Western Crossing is one example of how Florence is growing, intentionally, thoughtfully, and with the community in mind. And growth like this doesn't just include homes, it creates opportunity. Today we have with us Ms. Joniece Benjamin of the Bling Bus here in Florence. Joniece, tell us what brought you and your family here to Florence of all places.
We came from California. We moved in 2014. We checked out Santan Valley, stayed with a friend for a little bit just to make sure we liked the area. And I fell in love with a house in Florence. We had to go through some stuff to get some things done. We waited about a year. The house actually came back up on the market for sale. We bought it and we've been here ever since.
So you've seen a lot of change here in Florence since you guys have been here. What is your view of what's going to happen going forward?
You know, there's a lot of growth. There's a lot of people coming in. There's new builders coming in, which brings youth. When there's youth, there brings innovation and change. And so I think that the town of Florence is going to boom. I think that we're going to see new businesses. I think that we're going to see bigger businesses. Hopefully we don't lose that old town charm. And I think that the residents that are here are moving here and they're striving to keep that. But I do think there will be an influx of change, infrastructure to the area, which could be a good thing.
You're actually a member of the Florence Chamber of Commerce. How important do you think that is for small businesses to at least consider joining the chamber as a part of their business plan?
I think to really get what is happening in our community, to get the pulse of what's happening in our community, I think a small business should join the chamber. The chamber is the legislative ear to a little bit to businesses. The chamber is your connection to the community. The chamber really helps push how the town is growing. So if you're a small business, you want to know what's going on, you want to affect change, you want to have access to resources, then yes, being a part of the Chamber of Commerce is a must.
Wonderful. And then you're also a member of the Women in Business program that's here in Florence. You are actually one of the people that helped to get that started. Yeah. Is that something that you guys are trying to grow, or what's the plans for that?
So Women in Business, we are trying to grow. One of the big things with that is we want to do a scholarship program. We want to keep it so that it's focused on women and education. If you think about it in terms of, as a woman business owner, there's knowledge that we need access to. And so we want to keep it really education focused. We bring a lot of different panels in, and we want the women to walk away with something tangible, not just the motivation. We already are motivated ourselves intrinsically. We know we can do whatever we put our mind to, but sometimes we need that motivation to meet a knowledge source.
That makes sense. That makes sense. And being here in Florence, we're a slow burn of a growth. Are you seeing that with the Bling Bus also?
Oh, yeah. Now, granted, the Bling Bus does go everywhere. What I love about the town of Florence and the individuals here, they are loyal. Once you get in, and especially if you are working in the community, you're always here, you're always present, they're going to be loyal, they're going to come back to you, they're going to support your business, and they're going to push your business out to their friends and the community surrounding them. So Florence, yes, we're homegrown, we're a small community, but we have a big footprint in the state.
Today we're at Poston Butte Hill, also known as F Mountain. You don't come here for the hike, you don't come here for the views, you come here for the perspective. From the top of this mountain, you see the growth that's all around you here in Florence. We have Box Canyon to our right, we have downtown Florence to our left. You like getting a little drinky drink? We have the winery as well. If you like to hear a little bit of music, we've got River Bottom right behind us. We also have Country Thunder every year. We love it here in Florence, and these are the reasons why. Florence reminds us that the American dream doesn't have to be rushed. Florence's growth is rooted in its people. That's why it works. I'm your host, Deanna Hawkins with American Dream TV. We'll see you next time.